Welcome back to part 3. I'm going to do a quick recap here of how the company gets rid of the obstacles and the time bomb. The obstacles are gotten rid of because, as I said, in a standard unit level, you would have many hoops to jump through in order to be able to get paid down. There's only one requirement, that's 1,500 points on your first, that's group volume on your first generation, can come from one person, one store, one doctor's office, 10 people, doesn't matter. 1,500 gives you the ability to earn down through 5 generations. We looked at what would happen if we had on just 3 generations or 3 levels. It would take 37 people to earn 1,000. 157 earn 2,770. That's all. I just showed that within 3 levels or 3 generations. And 770 to earn 12,000. Understand how infinitesimally small these numbers are, and let me give you a real life example from my own experience. I had built an organization. I was earning between 40 and 45,000 per month, and that organization was about 20 to 25,000 people it took to earn that income. In this plan, if I had, for example, 5, where I'm earning 12K, okay, and I had 5 different legs where I was earning that 12K on, that's 60,000. The numbers to do that would be approximately 3,880 people. So look at that. I could earn 60,000 in this plan on 3,880 people versus the 20,000 plus that it took me to earn 40 to 45. So we throw on top of that the fact that the company's created this other people's money opportunity within the plan, and you have one of the simplest, most dynamic plans. But I'm not done, because I told you that we actually leverage the power of not only the stability of the unilevel, but also of a binary. So let's take a look at that. Again, a binary structure looks like this. Here's you, and you can only have 2 teams. And so your teams have 2, and it starts looking crazy like this, okay? And it goes down all over the place, and okay, you get the picture. And there you are. Now, one of the obstacles inside of a binary, as I already pointed out, was you have a large leg, which is right here in this example, and a small leg. This large leg could be doing $50,000 a month, and this could be doing 500. What are you going to get paid on? The 500. 10% of 500, 50 bucks, but you have, oh my goodness. And this happens all the time, unfortunately, inside a binary. Company said, well, wait a minute, binary is very powerful. I can concentrate, look, I only have 2 teams, so here's what happens. Remember, in the unilevel portion, you can have as many teams as you want. However, on the binary portion, we call it our community tree, your first 2, let's say you had Sal here, you had Kathy here, okay? So what happens to all these other people that are on your first level? Well, let's say Sal and Kathy were your first in, okay? They're your firstborn. So the next person, let's say that's Mike, has to go under Sal or under Kathy. And so you are contributing to building your organization here through the community tree. Now, the same is true for your upline. They only have 2 legs. One of them is where you are, the other is somewhere else. So of course, they have the same situation where they're going to be building down in your community tree. Now the community tree starts, this is our leadership bonuses. This is where you start earning, it's MVP is the first leadership rank. And it's where you begin to start earning these additional bonuses. Now the company sets aside a percentage of every sale from everybody inside your community tree. Now I'm going to use as an example, on 300, that would be $15. So inside this community tree, and everybody we're looking at, let's assume they're all doing $300. If it were a $600 purchase that month, it would be more. If it were a $100, it'd be less. But let's use 15. So every single person inside your community tree has $15 sitting there that month. And when you reach MVP, you are entitled to earn 5 of that. Now, it will get blocked. Let's say somebody down in here becomes an MVP, and you're still an MVP. You get paid down to them, and then they would block. Let's say your upline has reached what we call Rainmaker. That's the top of the plan. The Rainmaker is entitled to earn the 15. So the Rainmaker's got this other leg, and wow, it's going like crazy, and they may be picking up 15, 15, 15, 15, and maybe you're actually several levels down from your Rainmaker upline. So you're picking up your 5, your Rainmaker comes down, there's you entitled to 5. The company splits the difference and pays the Rainmaker 10. So this is always going to get paid out somewhere to somebody within the community tree structure. Now, unlike a binary, this community tree is really just a bonus structure. And that means that we don't care whether there's volume on the left or volume on the right. Wherever it happens to be, wherever it happens to fall, there's no balance, there's no small leg, there's no big leg. All there are is dollars sitting there waiting for somebody to come along and get them. So obviously your goal is to get to MVP as quickly as possible because you're going to add an additional income stream. So very powerful, no other requirements. In fact, the computer will do all this for you. We'll just find the next available spot and place them into your community tree. And everybody that you bring in, and by the way, everybody that your upline places down under here, okay, they're in your community tree forever. And so the bigger the organization that they build, the more $15 bills or more there are to pick up. Now, there's an additional opportunity here to participate in the company's global profits. Because in fact, out of every sale, another percentage is set aside. And if it were on a 300, as an example, it's $10. Now the way this works is this $10 comes in from every sale happening globally. Doesn't matter which country, it's simply sticking money in the pool. As you go up in your leadership rank, the higher up you go, the more shares you earn in this pool, and this is being contributed to from every single sale taking place everywhere in the world. So clearly, this becomes, as the company grows, you're sharing in the profit. The bigger your organization becomes, the more share and percent of this pool goes to you. I believe, folks, that you will see that in the future that it will not be unusual or unlikely that you'll hear of people, hopefully you, okay, make it be you, you're going to hear of people who are making 10, 20, 80, 100,000 per month right inside these leadership opportunities. So this is a dynamic plan that gets rid of the obstacles, gets rid of the time code. And I do believe that when you add this dynamic money-making opportunity to the phenomenal products and the fact that the company's infrastructure, the 7-year-old, the stability, and yet, the company's not very big yet. We're shipping into 40+ countries around the world, but we're still small. That's changing. The opportunity to treat this as a ground floor opportunity with an incredible infrastructure won't last forever. So stop watching, go call somebody, show them this stuff, and build your organization, because guess where you want to be? You want to be taking as much from here as possible. Now, here's what I love. The more you take, the more you're contributing to the world, because that means that more products are going out, helping more people get healthy, living the forever green lifestyle of health, kindness, opportunity. Thanks for watching.